Vin Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures, here to talk to you about the grain markets this morning. Massive fun buying, emotion's a good word this morning, and short covering going on in the grain markets. And this has changed chart patterns to a more bullish scenario here, and we'll get to chart patterns in 1 minute. I want to talk to you about demand market, because once we get through with pollination here in the next 60 days, demand is going to be the key. China's buying a lot of corn from Ukraine, so that's interesting. A couple of years ago, China did not buy any corn from Ukraine. So China, obviously the 800-pound gorilla in the soybean market demand. If China wants corn, we'd like it to be able to be U.S. corn that we could sell them. Mexico bought 147,000 tons of soybean meal this week from USA. A very big purchase from Mexico here. Real bullish here that, in North America, Canada, Mexico, and USA. You don't have to look any farther for our demand for our grain markets right here in North America. Also, India, the second biggest wheat producer in the world today, did the biggest wheat purchase in 10 years. Now, granted, it was not U.S. origin, but why is India buying wheat? Because their production is down this year. So these countries are not waiting. So hence the demand for grain markets in the world. A lot of this was Australia origin and French origin wheat. Still a big announcement from India this week in the wheat market. Looking ahead, we're rallying because of too much rain in the Midwest. Kansas and Missouri are behind on soybean planting. We'll get the crop acreage report on Tuesday. This is a big report and can set the tone for markets. And after this report, Missouri and Kansas, they're going to try to plant soybeans on July 1st, so weather permitting. Certainly rain is going to be the key here. We continue to get a deluge of rain. All bets are off as to this rally and how far it can go. Now, if we get back to normal precipitation, that certainly can set the tone, and we come back down in the grain markets. The CME, they announced the trading floor. It's going to close on July 6th, so this is pending further CFTC review, so stay tuned for that. It might be another 90 days for the Chicago Board of Trade floor to shut down. It'll be interesting, this June 30th report. Big report, might be the very last big report while the grain floor is still open. So we'll talk more about that next week. Going ahead, it's weather and it's crop conditions. And then looking ahead, next weekend is a 4th of July weekend. There is forecast for more rains next weekend. So that's going to be key. In these weather markets, 3-day weekends can be like 3 weeks. And I'm exaggerating a little bit, but still, hence a lot going on all of a sudden here in the grain markets with weather being the key. Have an excellent weekend. Thank you. Risk and may not be suitable for all investors.